So when you need to reduce costs, what are some different ways to do it? And you might be familiar with the colloquialism belt tightening. We say this sometimes when we say we got to tighten the belt, we got to do things more inexpensively around here. So I really think that this is a useful metaphor when we think about trying to fit into a smaller pair of jeans, for example. There are a few ways to do that, right? You can pour yourself into a smaller pair of jeans and just tighten that belt. You can force it to happen. But eventually you're going to be pretty uncomfortable and you're not going to be able to stay in those jeans for a long time. And I guess it could actually get to be a damaging thing. And it's a non-sustainable idea to simply tighten the belt without making any other changes. Although it'll work over the short term, it'll be painful. There is an alternative to that, however, and in the metaphor, it would be long-term, doing the right things, small habit changes over time, for most people, will result in that waist getting smaller and being able to fit into those jeans without having to hold your breath or, put creases in your stomach because your belt is too tight. You're actually going to have less requirement for that space. And so when we talk about this in lean terms, we're talking about getting rid of non-value added activities. We're actually streamlining the processes, not a waistline, but a process, in order to achieve the same result with less expenditure of resources. So anyway, I know that sometimes for some people the size of their jeans is a bit of a tricky topic, so don't mean to beat that metaphor too hard, but thinking about it in terms of your cost saving measures and your mentality around reducing costs. Are you doing it in a way that is basically just tightening up and is putting a strain on your people and is making them uncomfortable and forcing them to do the equivalent of holding their breath, making do with less in a non-sustainable way? Or are you looking to streamline your processes by doing the right things to make things run genuinely with less wasted resources and less wasted time, less unplanned downtime, less scrap, less rework? These are things that are going to make your plant or your company in general run in a more efficient way. And it's the equivalent of having a healthy lifestyle that is really sustainable and comfortable and beneficial for all those involved.